Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. In our previous lecture, we talked about the tenses. The tense of a verb shows time, state, and degree of completeness of the action. So, I also told you people that there are three main tenses: present tense, past tense, and future tense. Now, in this lecture, Inshallah Rahman, we will discuss about present tense in detail. First of all, I will tell you people that what is present tense. Present tense shows that the action is done at the present time or at the present moment. For example, I write a letter. It has four forms or four aspects like this present simple or present indefinite, present continuous, and present perfect and present perfect continuous. Now, my dear students, I will tell you about all these four tenses, how we can make them, what is their form, and what are the uses of these tenses. Okay, now let's move to present simple tense. My dear students, first of all, I will tell you people that how we can make the present simple tense, or what is the form of present simple tense. Very simple. It's very simple. We can make it like this: subject plus verb in its present form or V1 form. Present form is also called V1 form. Now I will discuss you about the uses of the present simple tense. First of all, the present simple tense is used to express what's actually taking place at the present moment. So it's used to express what's actually taking at the present moment. For example, he runs. Look here, he is subject and runs. This is first form of verb run. Okay, so the form, look carefully at the form. So this is present simple or present indefinite tense. Another example, we play football. Okay, now another important use of present simple tense is that it's used to express general or universal truth. For example, the sun rises in the east. Look here, my dear students, sun, this is subject. Rises, this is the first form of verb rise. So the whole sentence, what is the form of this sentence? Present simple or present indefinite. Very good. Another example, honesty is the best policy. Now, another important use of present simple tense is that it is used to describe a habit or routine work. Daily based work, that's called a routine work. He drinks milk daily. He, subject, drinks, first form of verb drink. So this is present simple tense. He drinks milk daily. This is a habitual fact. This is a routine work. That's why we use it here, present simple tense. Another example, I drink coffee every morning. My dear students, look first at the form of this sentence. I, subject plus drink, its first form of verb or V1 form. So this is present simple tense. यहाँ पे हमने क्यों यूज किया present simple tense? Because this is a habitual fact or this is a routine work. This is based on daily activity. That's why we used here present simple tense. Okay, now let's move towards present continuous tense. Very nice. My dear students, first of all, I will tell you about present tense. The present continuous tense, the present continuous tense describes an action taking place at the present moment. Very easy. This tense is very easy to understand. First of all, I will tell you about its form. Okay, my dear students, carefully look at its form. Here I have wrote subject, am, is, or plus verb in its ing form. My dear students, look at this chart carefully. With I, this a truck. I am is used. He, she, it is used. You, we, they, are is used. So this is the form of present continuous tense. Form means how we can make a particular tense. Now, dear students, I will tell you about its usage. Why this tense can be used. First of all, look here. It's used to indicate an action which is still going on. So, present continuous tense is used to indicate an action which is continuous, which is still going on. For example, Ram is reading a book. Sham is writing a letter, etc. etc. Ram, here, Ram subject plus is. यहाँ ना third person he, हाँ he के साथ मैंने आपको बोला था is. Very nice. Then read in its ing form. This is present continuous tense. Okay, so present continuous tense is used to an action, used with an action which is still going on. Another example, it's used with an action that is expected to take place. Okay, example, the district education officer is visiting our school on the coming Monday. Very nice. Third usage, The third important use of present continuous tense is that it is used to describe actions taking place now that are happening at the present moment. For example, the price of crude oil is falling rapidly. Here, present continuous tense is used. Look here, my dear students. Okay, scientists say that the earth is getting warmer. This is also present continuous tense, and these are the actions that are taking place at the present moment right now. Okay, now we will move towards present perfect tense. My dear students, first of all, I will tell you about its form. Its subject plus has or have plus verb in its past participle V3 form. Past participle form is also called V3 form. Look at this chart carefully. With I, you, we and they have is used. With he, she, it has is used. Very nice. Now, present perfect expresses that the action has been completed or just finished. So, this tense shows us that the action has been completed or it is just finished. Okay. Now, what are its uses? The uses of present perfect tense, that's why it can be used. First of all, it's used to describe an action that has just finished. For example, I have finished my work. Look here, my dear students, I plus have. यहाँ पे आपको मैंने बोला था I के साथ क्या use होगा? Have. Very nice. Then plus third form of verb or past participle form. Finished my work. This is present perfect tense. Okay. Now another usage of present perfect tense is it's used to express past action that continues up to the present moment. Those actions that were started in the past, but these are still those actions are still continuing. There we can use present perfect tense. Look here, my dear students. Examples: I have taught English to many students. I have taught English to many students. This is present perfect tense. But if you will look at this sentence carefully, this means that I have taught English to many students. This action has been started in the past, but this is still continuing. That's I am still teaching. I have taught English to many students means that I am still teaching English to many students. Another example, I have learned Urdu for a year. That's I am still learning. So there we can. So in these sentences, the time period is continuing or ongoing. This means the present perfect is used to discuss experiences in continuing ongoing time periods. Okay. Now let's move towards the last one. Present perfect continuous. First of all, its form subject plus has or has been or have been plus verb in its ing form. Present perfect continuous tense talks about an action that started in the past, but this is still continuing. For example, he has been playing tennis since he was a child. This means that he is still playing. Very nice. Ram has been standing for 2 hours. This means that Ram is still standing. So here we can use present perfect tenses. Here, my dear students, I will tell you an important point about this since, where since can be used and where for is used. These are actually prepositions of time. My dear students, look here carefully. For is used with period of time, or it talks about amount of time. For example, for 2 hours, for this 20 years, etc. Since is used with point of time, or it is used to mention starting point. For example, since 5 p.m., since 4 p.m. Okay, this was all about the proportions for and since. These are actually, my dear students, proportions of time. You must remember the difference between these two. Actually, I will tell you here. Actually, this since, my dear students, look here carefully. Since identifies the time of a continued action which has started from a particular point of time. For example, since Saturday, since my birth, since yesterday. Example, it has been raining since Saturday. This means that it is a continued action that was happening in the past, but this is still continuing. We used here the preposition of time, since. And in the same way, for we talk about duration. Identifies the time of a continued action which has been happening during a period of time. For example, for 2 hours, for a few minutes, for a fortnight, for a week. For example, Ram has been writing for the last 2 days. My dear students, here we talk about duration of time. So you should remember this important thing. For is used with period or duration of time, and since is used when we want to refer to start point or particular point. Thank you, my dear students. Have a nice day.